Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, it is the first video I'm posting of a new year. I have a whole lot of stuff to go over with you guys. New video, new studio, same Brett, can't speak. So we're going to be going over, while I chill and do this look today, we're going to be going over a whole lot of stuff, life updates, studio updates, content updates, channel updates, and after today, I will be uploading 5 times a week. So if that's something you're into, make sure to keep on watching, and please don't forget to subscribe because 5 videos a week, what is there not to love? So if you want to see how we got this look right here, hang out with me and really just get an update on the insanity that my life has been lately, keep on watching. Alright, so we're going to jump right in. As I said, or I will say in the intro, this is definitely going to be a little bit more relaxed because I do want to give you guys another update. I feel like I've been doing nothing but updates, but so much has been changing that I do really want to keep you guys in the loop. So today is my first day filming in what is my new studio, which I'm really excited about, especially because it means I finally have a space of my own again. I don't know if I'm keeping the white background or that's just a temporary thing. But for now, this is what I'm working with. I do need to style the room, but my makeup is organized and put away. Once the room is kind of up to date and kind of put together a little bit more, then I will be giving you guys a tour of my new studio layout. Things are a little bit different in here, and I do want to play around with where things are going. But once I am 100% satisfied with where things are, I will definitely be giving you guys a tour. If you missed the life update video, or rather the last life update video, I will link it up here. But Brandon recently got a new job and it relocated us to Southern Florida. So we are no longer in New York and it is beautiful. It is like 70-ish degrees in the middle of winter and it is not freezing cold. And it is definitely a win for me because I do not like the cold. I did already prime the skin. I'm going to be much better about this lately, or now, I promise. I will be linking what I'm using down below, especially if it's not something I'm specifically talking about. Yeah, so basically what I have been running into and thinking about in general is the fact that I don't know how I want this space to be laid out. So I am going to be playing around with my options and really, taking the time to figure out what I want my studio space to be. So in the last place I had Alex drawers and all of my makeup was out 24/7. In this studio I'm actually utilizing a closet with an organizer in there because I think for me, I am at the point where I love my makeup, I love my collection, but I no longer want it to swallow this room up, especially because this is going to, just like in the old place, double duty as the guest room. So I would like everything to be away, so all I have to do is, break down some lights and call it a day. But again, we are in the process of unpacking, furniture deliveries, moving, the works, so I don't exactly have what to show you guys, but once we are settled and once we are in, I will take you guys on a tour of the new place. Within Brandon's job, transferring is, I'm not going to say pretty common, but the availability is open. It's usually, if you choose to be in the same role for 2 years, they will transfer you wherever you want to go. Our friend Christian actually works for the same company, and he started in LA, then he went out to Hawaii, and the options are everywhere. We're trying to convince him to come to Florida too, but really playing around with location. This is pseudo-temporary, so we are in it's an apartment a little bit bigger. It is an apartment a little bit smaller than where we were in the last place. So that's kind of why I have to double duty and make my studio the guest room. In the last place we had a little den where my studio was, and that was plenty of space for me to kind of have my stuff together. But now I'm really just, my studio is one table and my lights. That's it. I no longer need an entire room. When we moved, I downsized so much. I got rid of so much stuff. I threw out expired finally. I donated. I gave to friends. If it wasn't something I absolutely loved or was still on the fence about, I got rid of it. No more holding on to things that honestly was just taking up room and space. And part of my reorganization was making it so that the things I like and the things that I use are accessible and handy, and I can very easily swap it out and change things. As for content, I know I mentioned this briefly in a video when I was still filming at the hotel, but I am planning, and nothing is set in stone yet, but I am planning on going up to 5 videos a week, filming more, uploading more, and really giving you guys more content. Because I love what I do, and this is my happy place. And now that we are in a new place, and a new state, and I'm going to be completely honest, with less distractions, I actually have the time to really dedicate to my channel. This is what I love doing, and if I could turn YouTube into my full-time job and not, because I do other projects on the side, it is not my only source of income, but if I can continue to build a platform and post consistently and really get to the point where this is all I have to do, I would be so happy just sitting down and putting up content for you guys every day. So I've basically decided that that's what I'm going to do. Something I'm going to say, prior to this move, I missed one upload from my upload schedule in the entire 2+ years that I've been on YouTube. And then I missed the last 4 in a row. So while I am hoping to get back onto my editing cycle and get everything done, unfortunately, I cannot get the installation here to get internet in the new place until Thursday. So unfortunately, what that means is I'm going to have to find creative ways to get these videos posted. I can film and I can edit without internet. I cannot upload, unfortunately. So I'm working on a solution to that. I am filming this. Today is Sunday the 5th. I'm hoping to get this video up, if I can get everything done, tomorrow. But the issue is not about the desire to get it up. It will be edited and posted today. I'm going to get a couple of videos done today so that I'm ahead. But the issue that I'm foreseeing is that even though the videos are ready, I don't know how I'm getting them onto the internet. Especially because I edit on a computer. I know there are people who film and edit and everything from their phones. I'm not one of those people. If you are curious about my setup, I will link a video I did up here. Up there, it's this corner. I will film a video I did of my old studio setup. The fixtures are all the same, they're just kind of in different places. But that'll give you an idea of what I'm filming on. And the first question I got from Brandon when I told him that I wanted to go to 5 videos a week, his big question was about content. Do I honestly feel like I have enough content to really facilitate doing that many videos a week? Because doing 3 a week, there were some videos that I was definitely like pulling at strings to figure out what to post. And the short answer is yes, I think I can do it. The biggest hesitation, the biggest thing I have right now that I think is not holding me back, but I think inspiring me to push forward is I am in a brand new place and I have so much to learn and therefore so much to teach you guys. So for example, I have now officially been down here for just under a month. It's been like 3-ish weeks. And my skincare routine has already changed because the things that I had to do this time of year in New York is very different than what I need to do down here in Florida. Also, Florida's winter and New York summer are not the same. New York is a lot drier. The humidity is very different, especially for someone like me who is very oily. So, something that I have to think about is how is my routine changing? And that's something you guys are going to see. So I did do it was an entire series. It was over the course of about a year and a half ago. And it was all dedicated to me doing Makeup 101 videos. I was talking about how to sculpt the face, how to bronze and highlight, and a lot of that is still the same. But the part that needs to change is that I am no longer... My skincare videos I'm going to have to kind of update and redo based on humidity, give you guys an updated routine, and more importantly, I have a couple tutorials on long-wearing, oil-free, sweat-proof makeup. Those tips and tricks worked really well in New York. They don't exactly work as well down here, and I've already had to make some changes, and you guys will definitely see that moving forward. And I'm going to kind of try and surmise all of those into one video for you guys. Just being back in my studio, I already feel more like myself. I know that it sounds really cliche, and that, I mean, take it or leave it, believe it for what it is, but this is my happy place. Being in my studio, filming videos, making content for you guys, that's what makes me happy. So the fact that not only have I not had a studio space, but I've basically been, first for 2 weeks we were living in a hotel, and now that we're finally in a space, it took me 3 or 4 days just to get my makeup unpacked and sorted, go through all the boxes, get everything delivered, get everything organized to the point where I can actually see everything I have, not just use the same 5 products I was using in the hotel, because that was the big struggle, is that I really only had my travel kit with me. I know it's been quite a few videos, but I'm still loving the... my ring light's reflecting in there. That's my setup, guys. That's what I film on. See that little reflection? Cool. I'm still loving the Ciate highlighter from last month's BoxyCharm. I love the way that it blurs on the skin. It doesn't really accentuate texture, but it is the right amount of blinding that when I turn, you really get that pinpoint spotlight. When I swatched it, it was very rosy and very, like, I hate to say deep, but it definitely felt a little bit too deep for me. But once I blend it out on the cheeks, it definitely doesn't give me that depth. It really just highlights and blurs and glows everything beautifully. So I'm still really enjoying this. And as always, the area of my routine that never changes. I feel like I've been doing the same thing for my brows for a while now, which is really just the Milk Kush Brow Gel, combed through, and then with a spoolie, just combing it out and giving it some shape. I do occasionally throw a brow pencil. This is actually the one I've been using lately. It's the Hourglass Arch Pencil in Ash. That's one I've been using lately just because I find the way that it just softens everything when I need just that little bit of height in between brows. Like right now my brows look fine, I don't really need to do too much to them. But when they're a little more grown in, I kind of want something a little bit more defined. You guys know that I cannot do my lips on camera because, well, I mean I can, but I don't talk through it, and this is a little more chatty. And every time I do my eyes, it turns into a tutorial. So I'm gonna go throw on an eye look, and I will be right back. All right, so eyes and lashes are on, and I'm loving this. It's like a amped up version of the look I did for New Year's. Anyway, so to pair a lip, because the eyes are a little more defined and very like, they're not as grungy as I thought they would be, I do want the lip to be a little bit less like sharp and overlined. So I am gonna grab the Flirty Dose of Colors liquid lipstick. I'm not gonna use a lip liner because I do want this to be a little bit not overlined. I want it to be pretty precise. But I'm just gonna throw this on. And now that this is all on, I do feel a little washed out. So I'm going to take a tiny bit more bronzer and just add a little bit to the cheek. Yeah, much better. Just to pull it all together. one last hit of setting spray. And that is the finished look. So thank you guys so much for watching. Welcome to my new studio. Hope you guys had fun, and I will be seeing you guys 5 times a week. Thank you again, and I'll see you next time. Bye.